Back to U.S. Cellular Field. We have a special guest for you. It is comedian Pat McGann, also the host of the Cycle podcast. And I want to ask you about some other things later on, too.
Okay, all right.
But first of all, you got an event coming up.
We do, yes. Thursday, June 2nd, we're doing Stand Up with the Sox. It's going to be a night of stand-up comedy at the Stadium Club right here at U.S. Cellular Field. It's going to benefit White Sox charities. It's put together by the Young Professionals Club. I got two excellent comedians coming with me, Jim Flanagan and Kevin Bozeman. We're going to have a blast.
What was it like to do the Letterman show? Because I know every comedian around wants to do that. They aspire to being on one of the late night shows. You got to be on with David Letterman, who's one of the legends of the broadcast business. So how was it?
It was a thrill, and that was, to me, that's the pinnacle of my career so far. I mean, I hope I get more opportunities to go on late night television, but Letterman was a goal of mine. It was like the show I wanted to do, and to get to do it twice in the last couple of years he was on was just, the first time was a blur. You know, I got the guy backstage telling me, have fun. This is a great play. This is a great theater. This is where the Beatles got their, made their debut. It's like, come on, man. I already got enough pressure on me. But it was, it was a blast.
Down goes Martinez on strikes, one away.
My partner was on your show, so tell me, did you have to ease him through it, or did he feel
No,
comfortable?
he's natural. This guy could talk about anything.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone watching this game knows that. You guys have been so phenomenal this year. I mean, I know we're just early into the season, but you have so much knowledge on so many different subjects, especially Jason. Being on the podcast, I know you do as well. And we're trying to get you on the podcast too, but
next
your
homestand. This one
hard to get in touch with this guy.
Yeah. He's a tough book.
I'll have my guys talk to your guys, but
yeah, right.
This homestand was a bit congested.
Oh, I'm sure it was, and I hope you guys got a nap in today after that day yesterday. Did you rest up today?
That sounds like an excuse
right,
coming from your right. To third base, and Frazier to guard.
I love how you guys have me on a Chris Sale night. I'm going to be in here for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, use your time wisely.
Yeah,
right?
but it'll be the best 3 minutes of your life.
Yes, it will.
Well, you're hosting this podcast. How'd you get involved? What's the podcast? What's your love for the Sox?
First of all, I grew up on the south side of Chicago, and I've been a lifelong Sox fan. And the Sox have been really good to me. We've done some things in the past. I pitched this podcast idea to them. We have players, current players, former players, broadcasters, people coming in, throwing out the first pitch, doing the anthem. Like tonight, we talked to Elio Castroneves, three-time Indy 500 champion, and we just talked to him about his life. And just, there's so many interesting people coming through the stadium. We thought, why not take advantage of that, have a lighter conversation with them. It's not like inside baseball stuff. I'm not a baseball expert. I'm just a comic, so we just have these funny conversations. So, the one we had with Jason was great. We found out he got locked in a bathroom on the road. It's a funny story. You got to listen to that.
At Chris Sale's school. I was covering a game at Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah. See, everything comes full circle. And then just, I ran into Steve out having lunch at Hub 51, and we had a conversation for about 45 minutes. I was like, I wish this was recorded. I mean, some of it probably wouldn't have been appropriate.
Well, I was wearing a mic, so
you were?
We'll cut it up
you,
in
like
sections.
An undercover cop?
Yeah, put it on the podcast.
Like 21 Jump Street.
That's Hub 51 Jump Street, actually.
Oh, there you go. Look at this guy. Everything comes together. I wanted to see your... what is it? The
prize shelf.
The prize shelf. I wanted to bring something. I have an album I'm going to send you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I meant to bring it. I forgot. I was preparing for the cycle interviews.
That also sounds like an excuse. This is an excuse factory tonight.
Man, he is.
Can you believe that? I mean, he's on you like stink on a monkey.
Jason is, he doesn't shy away from controversy.
No, he's very controversial. That's his middle name.
Yeah,
it's Jason C. Benetti.
That's what he's known for so far in his early part of the season. Yeah. He's just bringing a lot of.
How about Stand Up with the Sox?
Yeah, it's Thursday, June 2nd. You can go to whitesox.com/comedy. And like I said, Kevin Bozeman, Jim Flanagan, some of the best comics working all over the country, let alone Chicago. They're going to be joining me. And we got tickets are available online. There's not many left, so make sure you get them. You want to buy them before the event. And there's a couple cool packages. I think it's like $60 for 2 drinks and all the food you can eat. And then there's a package, $90. It's all you can drink, which is a challenge. Every time you hear that, do you accept that as a challenge? It's all you can drink. So anyway, but it goes to White Sox charities, so it's a tax write-off too. There's some benefits.
And you guys,
to this.
I mean, look, there's always a hook to everything, and you guys have that deal where you get one drink and a big guy comes out and says that's all you can drink.
Yeah,
is that kind of the object of that?
It is. That's how we do it. So you know how Chicago works.
Yeah, I do.
Unless you know somebody, you're going to get bounced.
That's all. 3-2. is outside. Ball 4.
See, Chris wants me to stick around just for a few more minutes.
That's
He's
what
going
that
to
was
strike
all
this
about?
next guy out, but that was just to extend it a little bit.